Hey guys, my name is Devin Stickney with the rest of my group here, and I have Nicole who's going to answer a few questions for us. So, first question I have is, do you wear makeup often and why?
Usually on every day I just wear like mascara or something nice, something small, just to make myself ready for the day, I guess.
Kind of presentable. Alright. Do you follow a lot of celebrities on social media?
No.
No. But why? Why not?
It's usually all like a fabrication just to get more attention and money. So.
Okay, that makes sense. I like it. How do you feel about the way you look?
I'm happy with my body.
Awesome. Thank you. Sweet. First one, how much money do you think you spend on makeup annually?
Annually, well, I'm a big proponent of putting quality products on your face, just taking care of the skin you have. So probably a few $100s a year.
$100. Okay. So, do you feel pressure to dress and look a certain way by outside influences?
I think definitely there is, you find someone that really inspires you with their style. I think there can be a good kind of influence and a bad kind of influence. There's the unachievable side, the unachievable image, the unrealistic one, and then there's also the one of, oh my gosh, that's really awesome. I'd love to wear something kind of like that. So,
last question: are you satisfied with your clothing selection that you find in stores and like the sizes they have available?
Well, I am a bit on the curvy side, and I feel like that's pretty normal. So a lot of times there's not a lot of options because it's kind of the vast majority. So they kind of get picked over quickly. And also I think we're definitely getting better, but a lot of times there's kind of the same style for all sizes, and a style that may look good on someone who's a size 2 may not be the best for someone who's a size 12, or vice versa. So.
Really quickly, how do you like the prices at clothing stores?
Well, I mean, I'm a poor college kid, so I wish they were a little bit better, but if you are willing to hunt enough, then, I feel like you can find good prices pretty much anywhere.
Okay, for the people you follow on social media, in what ways do they influence you?
I definitely think when I look at social media, I definitely tend to follow people with very put together pages, and I always have that little voice in the back of my head, because my page on Instagram is not very put together. It's just kind of whatever I put up there, and I only post something every month, and so there always is that little voice that says, ooh, you could be showing the world something better than you are, and so that's definitely, I think, influences in some way, subconsciously, but I definitely think for the most part it's pretty positive on social media, just because I follow pretty positive people.
Awesome.
So.
What influences your clothing purchases?
My clothing purchases, definitely price is number one. And then obviously I like floral things. So definitely I don't really care for name brands at all. I think I'm definitely jiving with this new thrift store idea that's coming around, and so I don't know, I really don't care to look at people and look at name brands at this point in my life. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Do you think there's anyone in the media that looks like you, and do you feel represented?
I feel represented. I think as time progresses, more and more different body types and different races and things are being presented in the media, and so I definitely think there's still such an emphasis on being either tall or being really short and wearing a high heel, and being really skinny. I think that's still huge, and I know I'm not necessarily like that, but I know that I don't know, I think as time goes on the media is continually becoming more diverse, for sure, and so I don't know if I'm represented equally per se, but I definitely think there are people now in the media that represent.
Okay, so we're gonna do one final bit. I'm gonna ask you. Just hold this in front of your face.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask, how do you feel about the way you look?
Right now,
I definitely think there are lots of things I can change and that I'm working on for sure. I think I'm definitely like slowly growing, and I've
Like as a
from,
person?
yeah, and from 10 years ago, I've definitely progressed a lot in just like my self-confidence. But I would definitely say there's a lot of things to change still. So.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, Amy.
Thank you,
I
Devin.
really appreciated
For
it.
sure. For sure.
Take care.
Okay, thanks.